Hello, everyone, and good afternoon to you. The US oil is going to be one of the commodities I'm going to be monitoring for the new week. And I want to do a follow up detail to my previous analysis where I will be taking you through my thought process on what my intentions are and how I intend to take advantage of any trading opportunity during the coming week. Well, since this is going to be a follow up video to my previous analysis, I will go directly into the current structure. And for those who actually missed out on my previous analysis, I will be sharing the link to that video in the comment section so that you can have a look for reference purposes. So on the daily time frame, we all understand that price has been on a long-term bullish momentum since the beginning of the year. And the most important structure we were able to identify on the daily time frame was the $86 mark. And a month ago, after the OPEC Plus meeting, where they decided to cut oil production, we saw this impulsive move reflected on the chart as price surged right into the $93.50 level, broke out of the $86 level, which also lines up with that bearish trend line, giving us a clue of a bullish momentum. And from a technical standpoint, whenever we have a breakout of a structure like this, we expect that one point in time price is likely going to come back to do a retest of structure, which is exactly what happened around this area. So since the breakout of the structure we had here, we saw price come back to do a retest of the structure, followed by buying pressure right around this area, which led into the significant breakout of the key level area at the $86 level, retest to structure to give us further confirmation of a possible trend continuation to the upside. So at this point in time, we already have a buy position running with our stop loss moved accordingly to protect our position against any sudden pullback. Well, with that being said, how do we intend to trade the US oil as we head into the new week? Well, if we look at the current structure we have here on the daily time frame, we can see that we had an engulfing candle on the last day of last week, which pushed price close to somewhere around the $93.50 level. And I was able to identify the $93.50 level simply because this level has been respected by the sellers at one point in time during the early days of the month of October. As we can see here, we saw selling pressure as soon as price came within that level. Right now, price is heading towards that structure during the course of last week trading session. So what I'll be advising us to do at this point is to remain patient. Let's see how the market is going to relate to the current structure here to decipher what is going to be our next move. Oh, sorry about that. So we are going to be very patient to see how this level is going to um, how price is going to relate to the structure to determine what our next plant is going to be like. So there are a couple of scenarios we might be looking forward to at this point, and the first one is a possible situation where we see price come back into the $93 level, $93.50 level, followed by selling pressure on lower time frame to incite a possible trend continuation, which might be a retracement phase of that impulse leg that we had here. That is this impulse leg here, so it might be a retracement of that impulse leg in such a way that we start have buying pressure at our golden zone area that will break out of the $93.50 level to incite this a trend continuation to the upside. So that is the first scenario we might be looking forward to. Then the second scenario we might be looking forward to this week is a possible an outright breakout of the $93.50 level in such a way that price takes out all the sell position along the $93.50 area. Remember, we are not getting too excited as we want to wait for price action to give us further confirmation, which is likely going to come in the form of a retest of that structure, followed by buying pressure on lower time frame to take advantage of a trend continuation to the upside. So these are the scenarios I want to be looking forward to on the US oil for this week. But be rest assured that I will be jumping in the comment section of this video to give you an update after monitoring our participants will be relating to this current structure around this area during the early hours of the week to let you know how I intend to trade the US oil. So if this video has been of immense help in making your individual decision on this pair, kindly support this project by clicking the like button. You would also want to follow me on my TradingView platform at Dark Sherry so that you don't miss out on the regular updates I normally dish out in the comment section of every video. Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you right in the comment section of this video on Monday, as usual. I wish you best of luck, a wonderful day to you, and bye bye.